doing today? I'm cold right now. Let me turn my TV down. It's freezing. I don't know why my house be so cold. It's freezing. Let me go. I'll be ready in a few. I gotta take the dog to the bath. Cause this dog gets on my nerves. Okay. Come on, sweet. Thanks for going to the bathroom and all. Thank you, sir. Can I sit down? I had to take the dog out. Wait a minute, I forgot my key. Okay. I took the dog out. It's a nice breeze outside. It's not hot as it was. See, if look, if it wasn't if it wasn't hot yesterday, I would have went to the Cornhuskers festival that they had yesterday here and checked it out because they thought they had like 200 vendors over there and it's right down the street. It was so hot yesterday. The day would have been a nice day because it's not, sun ain't blazing and it's a breeze. Mm-mm-mm. But child, if you sell kids stuff, you made a killing at that little festival yesterday. They got so many little kids in this town. It's like ridiculous. When I went to the preschool or grand opening thing, man, I'm like, is that many kids, little kids in this town? I mean, they have a whole school just for preschool to second grade. I don't know. Look, Angela Jasmina, you make a killing in this town. She the one that she does kid shirts and stuff, embroidery. She make a killing in this town at that festival that they have called the Cornhuskers in Fairborn, Ohio. They have this thing called the Corn. I got so many little kids in this town. It's just ridiculous. I thought I was at a high school or something. And this was just a preschool to second grade. Because they got 4 different level schools. They have preschool to second grade. Then they have intermediate. So I got one granddaughter going to preschool to second grade. Got one going to intermediate. Intermediate take you up to middle school. Then you go to middle school. Then you go to high school. So it's 4 different schools. But it's a big school for preschool to 2 years old. And obviously they needed all them kids. So many kids here. I mean, this is like the mecca to sell kids stuff. I'll tell you, they got so many kids. It's ridiculous. But I wanted to check out the festival, but it was so hot yesterday, and the sun was blazing yesterday. Now, if it was today, it's nice. The weather's nice, and there's a breeze, and it's not like all sunny. It's like a little overcast kind of thing. So, but yeah, I have to check it out next year. I might have to go bend it that thing because I do like kids stuff, kid shirts and stuff. I have to give me some inventory first. Then go there or something. But anyway, what are we gonna talk about today? And then I'm sitting down again. I take the dog out because he wouldn't go this morning. Then it's freezing in this house because the air conditioner's on. I don't know. Sometimes it just gets so cold in here. And then I have to go on the porch and warm up because it be so cold. And I don't know why it gets so cold. It just gets so cold in here. I need to make me some tea so I can sit here because I'm freezing. But what we doing today? Oh, I finally learned how to do a Canva edit for my Etsy store. We finally learned. Yay. And I just finished these notebooks here that I did right here. Some Afro notes, I call them. That's my little Afro girls on the notepads. And I even gave instructions how to make your own notepad. People don't know how to do it. And it's just a simple thing. You wouldn't even believe how simple it is. You just need these certain materials. I put the material links on there. You need that the certain material, and you can make your own stuff. Oh, no bad. And it's like when I seen it, I was like, "Well, that's easy." I thought it was harder than that. So it's easy. It's very easy. So I said, "Well, let me create a notebook, and I make it a Canva edit notebook." And I never did Canva edit because the first time doing things. So I finally I got it. That's what I just made for my YouTube. I finally got it. Um, oh, do you know when you do make YouTube things, use the magic media because that's what I use. Like I put it on a YouTube template and then I use magic media and I make it make me pictures like these. So and then I take pictures. You just put in a prompt and you just take the picture and put it on your. There you go. You got your YouTube and then put some text on it, just like that, just like that. So we gonna save this one for another one because I like that one. But that's all you do. And then if I see, I put flowers and notepads in green and pink and yellow. That's all I put on there. Boom. All right. That's all I put. So you can use that magic media and Canva for the people that don't know how to really use Canva. I don't know it's there, but you don't have to get the same YouTube templates that they have and edit them. Make your own. All you gotta do is put something in here and make your own. Like I can hit generate again just to get me some more in the same colors, and and then I got more of them. And I would put them over here to save them because they ain't gonna save over there if you close it. So just throw them on here. Then you have them for your next YouTube videos. So whatever. Just make you a whole thread of them of different things you can use for a YouTube video, and that's it. And then you have some thumbnails started. All you gotta do is put text on and keep on moving. Okay, you know. So I just keep hitting regenerate and just regenerate more covers. And you can do a cover in anything you want. Just put it in the prompt, whatever you want to put in the prompt, and that's all you gotta do is put it in the prompt, put it in the prompt, put it in the prompt. This is more on the watercolor side. We don't like that one. Yep, that's all you got to do is put it in the prompt, put it in the prompt, and that's it. Put it in the prompt. I think I kind of like that one. Yep. And then like I'm doing, I'm just putting them in here so future YouTube videos I can pull them. So this one I just named said Sunday creating with AI. That's it. This is AI in here too. Canva has AI. Canva does have AI, so you can use AI in here. You get a certain amount of credits in here. It's right here, Canva AI, right? So you click Canva AI, and you can use AI in here. So you can do whatever you want to say up here, you know, and then it give you something. Okay, so you can do that, or you can do it the way I was doing. I was just doing a I'm gonna go back to home real quick. I was just doing a I just wanted a YouTube thumbnail, and I hit YouTube thumbnail, but when it comes up, I use the magic media thing here. It says magic media, and that's what I use to make what I make for my thumbnails. So that's just a little tip I just give you. So now, I done figured out how to make my PDF with the link to the Canva edit. So we got that. So this is like the PDF page that they get in Etsy. And then I click the link. You click the link for the file, which is takes you to Etsy. So then you can edit the stuff. So once people get in, this is where they be on their own Canva, but then they see everything I have here with the instructions and all these. All these is what they print out and cut and put together as a notepad. It's like 50 pages of them, my Afro notes. Okay, so that's how I did this one. So it's a Canva edit, so they can come in here and they can edit it if they want to, or whatever they want to do, print it out, make their little notepad. I even put instructions how to make a notepad. So, after I found out how easy it was to make a notepad, I was like, really? And I gave all the Amazon links to everything you need. Yeah, like the 20-pound paper, the chipboard, the Mod Podge, the paintbrush. You just click it, boom, 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 boom. They're all links, okay, with instructions. So you can make your own notepad with this. So this is what I just posted up on Etsy in my Afro notes, and they look good. I make some more Afro notes, but I like these. So I just got finished them. So this is my first time doing a Canva edit kind of Etsy listing. So hey, this is our first time. So we got it in. So the people that don't know how to put it in, just the way you put it in, you make the PDF. Like I made first, you got to be on Canva Pro because you can't use the template link if you're not. So see this say template link. This is where you get your link for the template. And you copy that, and once you get it, then you make a PDF in Canva. Then you make the PDF, and then you put the link file on. You can say what you want. I just say click here for file. You can say download here, whatever. And then when you do that, you see it right here. That's gonna be, the edit the link, and this is the link right here, and stuff. So you can see it's connected to this one. But yeah, so when they click that, and it goes to Canva, their Canva, because it's a Canva edit file. This is how people sell on Etsy Canva edit files. So I'm gonna start doing some more now that we know how to do the Canva edit files. So when we load it in here, we load it as the instruction sheet, the PDF. So you put in the PDF in. So watch what happens when I hit the download. This is what the customers do. They hit download, they open it, and then they see my little sheet, and it says click here for files. They click it, and when they click it, it says template created by D White 42, which is my Canva name. And then it's just this is like the header page I had, and then edit template, and then it goes straight to Canva, their Canva, and this is where they can print it out at, save it to their computer, print it out, make their little notebook, everything. Boom, it's done. And that was simple. That wasn't even hard. I thought it was harder. I was like, how they do that? And then I just figured it out. So I was like, oh, that's how they do that. So it makes it so that way people can go edit their own stuff. So if you make digital files in Canva and you want people to just go edit it to what they want it to be, like if you make calendars, matter of fact, now it's time to be making your calendars for 2026. So we thinking about that, making some 2026 calendars. So this way they can go edit, or you can do, if you want to do to-do lists and you want to make them cute and stuff like that, you can do that, and then just put them on Etsy as a Canva thing, you know. So these are 5.8 by 8.3. So that's the size of like a regular notebook, kind of size. So, but if you want to do, other things like personalized stuff, have people personalize their stuff, then you can do images and then just have it open to edit on Canva. Then they can come edit the name. So it depends on what you're trying to do. If you trying to make something, let me go to a new page. Let's go to a new custom size. Let's just go to 3,000 right now. And say if I wanted to do I'm trying to think of what I would want to do. I was doing, see all these little pictures, these are like Christmas tags I was doing. People can print them out on there with some sticker paper on their printers. And so that's what I was doing right there. But if I did something like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look and see what I got in here that I can show that. I got so many things in here. So let's say I was doing some kids shirts, and like this was the image of the kid shirt. Now, what I would probably do with this image, because it's a little jagged, but it's not that jagged to me. I probably would have put it in a frame. So I would find a frame to stick it in so it could look a little not squared, because I had this thing about squared images. I just don't like squared images. Like something like that, and maybe stick the image in there if I can get it in there. Let me see. Yep. Like that or something. And maybe you have something that you want to personalize with the kid's name, and then you just put a name in there. Like I wouldn't suggest using pro uh I don't know, because a lot of people don't have pro, so I probably wouldn't even use pro fonts because people don't have pro, or use fonts that you get. Like I have like fonts on here, but then people don't have those fonts. So it's unless you give them the fonts. So that's another thing that you could do. You can give people fonts. Like, okay, let's say I'm gonna have to go to Creative Fabric and get some new fonts because I don't have the links to the ones I have. So in case I went over here and got some fonts. This is another thing you could do. Creative fonts. Okay. So let's say if I went I'm looking for fonts that are the alphabet, like something like this, that's already in picture form, not the font that you put in like that. So I'm looking for like the picture form letters. Let me see. What's this teacher bundle? Okay, yeah, these are the letters. So what I would do, I would download it. In this way, you can give the people the zip of the checkerboard in the download. Then they could download it to their computer. That way, they have the same letters that you actually putting on the oh, these ain't those kind of letters. These are like regular fonts. So like say I'm gonna install this. Oh, they got different colors. Really, y'all. So y'all put all these in different colors. Why y'all just I don't know. Why didn't you just put it in one download? It's crazy. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on my computer. So what you can do is give them the zip file. And how do you do it? Make a PDF with a link for all the letters. That way they can have the same letters you have, because they ain't gonna have them if you use them. How they gonna have them if you don't give it to them? So I just put all those in my computer. But the one thing that burns me up about Etsy, I mean not Etsy, Canva, they don't pull your fonts from your computer. So that just, oh, that irks me so bad. Because every time I gotta do a font, I gotta go over here. Wait a minute. Let me go here and go to text. So I gotta do it 2 times. I gotta do it for my computer because I like the same fonts on my like Sizer software because it pulls from my computer. And if you got Cricut and all that stuff, you want the fonts to pull, but over on Canva they won't pull from the computer. So you actually got to go in, hit that plus sign on fonts, upload the fonts just to Canva, which is so dumb. I don't know why they won't change that and just pull them off your computer. I just don't know. This is dumb. So I got to come over here and then I got to do these over here. So I got to upload them to my computer. So I want to do all of them. Upload selected. So then I have to do it this way just to get them on Canva. So now they should be on here on Canva. Let me go back to the other screen we was doing. So what I do, I have to pull a font first, and then I go up here. What was the name of them things? Checkerboard something. So I got to put that in here. Checkerboard. What's it called? Checkerboard. What was the name of the daggone font? Checkerboard. It was called checkerboard. Why I can't find it? Hold on. We gonna find it. Oh, you know why I can't find it? Because I want to refresh the screen, probably. That might be why I can't find it. Hold on. Let me get back in. Get back in. So, if I use that for like a t-shirt, then I'm gonna go. I gotta have the same font. People gotta have the same font. So let me see if I can find this checkerboard. There it is. So if I use the pink ones, well, this look like regular font. Why did it say it was checkerboard and it was pink? It don't look like that. It looked like a regular font. Let me see. What if I made it pink? It would still look like the regular same font. It still look like the same font. That font ain't just a regular font. That don't look like no checkerboard. Did I miss something when I downloaded it? Let me see something. Yeah, I ain't see no checkerboard on this font. It says not compatible with Cricut. We don't want to use that. So we went through all them trouble downloading that damn font, and now they don't even work right. Okay. I really didn't want that kind of font anyway. I was trying to look for letters to download. So just the font letters, not the font. Let me see. Because that's what I was really trying to download. That's already in like these, already in the doodle format and stuff. Then I won't have to do it. So I really wasn't looking for those. These are cute. That's Halloween though. We don't want no Halloween. Halloween. That's Halloween too. I got enough Halloween. I like this font frame. That that could be good too because you can put your own background in the letters. Yeah, 'cause they got all the frames for each letter. That could be cool. Let's try that. I think that'd be cool too. But remember, your buyers don't have the zip file, so you got to give them the zip file. You know, if you use it, because they ain't gonna have it. And see how they did it on a PDF, and then all I gotta do is access the template, just like that. Boom. And then it is, and then I just say view template, and it goes to Canva for me to open up an editor. And then we have all the numbers here that I can use. Those are the upper cases, those are the lower cases. So I would probably, they aren't individuals. I would have two screen. Can I have two screens up and just move them back? Let me see. Copy. Can I copy it to another screen? That's what I'm trying to say. Because I would need another screen up. Where's my screen at? Okay, there we go. And I don't know if I can copy it to another screen. We're going to see if it will copy. Oh, it did. So I can do that. So I can bring it over like that. Because I never did that before. I'll be asking myself questions because I ain't never do that before. Okay. So what we trying to spell? Sydney. So we're going to take the, so we can spell it and paste the Y. And then go back and paste the D. So we be trying stuff. You never know till you try it. And then we paste the N. And that's if I'm using all uppercase on this one. If I use lowercase, then they have the lowercase, but I'm using all uppercase. Oops, I hit copy, and I probably messed it up. Copy, paste. And we got the N, S, Y, E, Y. I just made that name up. Just for this purpose. But I do like that name. Sydney. Sydney. We don't have no Sydneys in the family. But I do like that name. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're gonna put that there, that there, that there, and that there. So let me see something. What I'm gonna do? Where's the picture I downloaded? Um, where I get her from? From my own pictures. I think I got her from my own pictures. Hold on, let me find her again. Where did I get her at? Sydney, where I get you? I had some kids' pictures in here. So right here. I'm going to use her own picture to put into the little slots. And like that. And just use that. That way we can stay in the same color. The same matching colors. And then we put it in here. That's cute. I think it'd be cute on a kid's shirt. Let's put it on a kid's shirt. Kid t-shirt. Because I don't think I have any kid t-shirts. So, and they in Canva is not good with diversifying the kids on here. So it'd be a black kid on a white kid t-shirt because they don't have they don't. I usually make stuff. You matter of fact, let me do it in ChatGPT. Shit, I usually do it in ChatGPT because they don't have no diversity over there. Let me group this together. Okay, no diversity whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and download it. Transparent. Download. Can we do transparent? I'm not sure. We'll see how it come out. But I'm gonna go to ChatGPT now. Go to the boss, Ralph. I call it Ralph. So Ralph, come on, Ralph. Good morning, afternoon, Ralph. We ain't seen you today. Oh yes, we did. We did description in here. We did see you today, Ralph. And one thing, they changed the GPT-5. Why can't y'all have drag and drop? Oh my God, that annoys me when they don't have drag and drop. Okay. I love drag and drop. Then I ain't got to go looking for the files. I'm like, yeah, give me drag and drop. Let me find this picture. Here it is. So now we got it there. So I can, this is one thing you can do. If you really like this picture, you can say, write me a prompt. So we're going to write you a prompt of the picture I just put in. Okay, so the prompt said digital illustration of a confident young black girl with long braids, wearing a black leather jacket, silver chain, whatever. Her name is Sydney. Okay, so see how this says her name is Sydney? What if I want to change her name? Let's put it here. Her name is my granddaughter's name. Her name is Rena. So we're gonna make that image with that name and see what it look like. See if we can do it. Because hey, you don't learn Chat GPT what it can do unless you just try it. So I'm just gonna try it and see if I can redo this name. So then I can put it on Etsy as a. Then I really don't have to go back to Canva and do it. I can do it right here. So we're gonna see. We'll see how good Canva is. Is it gonna come out? We'll see. But anyway, I can put it on a t-shirt. That's really what I came over here for. Put it on a hoodie or something. On a kid. So basically, we're trying to recreate that picture and see if ChatGPT can recreate it with a different name. Yeah, y'all just see me make it in Canva. So we just trying to see if ChatGPT can recreate this picture with the same name. So we try different things because we don't know if it's gonna work. But that's the fun of it all. Just to see if it's gonna work. I mean, ChatGPT does a lot. Like I asked it for my descriptions this morning, gave me the tags I needed for Etsy and stuff, how to do the edible file for Canva. It gave me all the directions. I mean, if y'all ain't using ChatGPT, I don't know what's up. I mean, it actually you can ask it anything. I asked it for low competition stuff on Etsy. I be asking everything, child. It tells me whatever I want to have. Okay. All I did put the picture and say make me a title with relevant keywords for a notebook and description with heavy keywords and 13 tag 2 words in a paragraph, not a list. That's all I told it to do. And what it gave me. It gave me a title, gave me a description, gave me the keywords. Boom. Just like that. And they be pulling, they go searching Etsy and ALURA and all them other places. They go in E-Rank and all that stuff because sometimes I see it up here, what they doing. I can't use the chat agent again because I did it wrong. Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about what I did to chat agent. Lord. Let me just hit a new one so y'all can see a new chat. So anyway, I messed up because they ain't had no direction. See where I said I can't do it till August 24th, 40 more available. Ultimate. What I did, I used all my runs up testing out this task I was doing for Etsy, with Etsy, the scrape Etsy, right? 20 in the cart, right? And I kept tweaking it. And every time I tweaked it, I did a new run. No, 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 no. Don't do it like that. That's not the way you do it. The way to do it is to keep adding to the same run. If you have something you want to change, do not start a new run because I didn't know there was a limit on chat agent if you paying for a pro, but it is. You only can do 40 a month, 40 runs. So to keep you from using up your runs, don't go do a new run. Just tweak the run that you got. So I kept saying, okay, it didn't do this spreadsheet the way I wanted it. And then I started a new run. And when I should have just went in there and said, fix this spreadsheet on this run. So every run counts. So don't do that if you use Chat Agent. Because I just totally used up all my runs. So now I gotta wait till August 24th because they don't have no way to get no extra. Ain't no credit system, ain't nothing. You just have to wait till your date to get them. So they must give you 40 runs a month, okay, that you can run. So it actually told me what I did wrong. So let me go to my notepad. And this was the agent mode. This is the task I having to do, the search Etsy to get the 20 in cart and stuff, all that stuff. So this was the task, and this is I can't mess it up on the task. The task we can't mess it up, okay? Because we can't doing it over and stuff like that. And this is when the chat agent was reach right here, right here. We got our limit reach, so we couldn't do it no more. I put it somewhere. Where I put it at? I don't know. I thought I had put it on here with the directions they gave me, but I'm explaining it to you anyway. Do not keep doing tasks over. Just tweak the task. And see, I kept adding stuff to the task. And when I kept adding stuff to the task, then when I was adding stuff to the task, and then what it was doing was I was starting a new run when I should have just added the stuff to the task and stopped starting a new run, because every time you add something to the task, it rewrites the task again and then starts, on the same run. So that's where we messed up. So I'm just giving y'all that 411. When you use Chat Agent for a task, try to stay within that task for everything you got to do. Don't keep opening up new tasks because they ain't tell nobody they had a limit. Who knew we had a limit? I didn't know. So I didn't know I was using it up. Every time I tweaked this, I had to go, because this is a task for to open up. Right here is where I put what I wanted to search for. So what it does is opens up a live screen. It goes to Etsy.com and it puts this in the search. It does these directions, what I got. So you change it here, you change it here, whatever you want to look for. The rest of the task stays the same because it has to go change the URL and stuff like that. So that's the rest of the task. And then down here, I have it. If is greater than 10 for in the cart, then note the listing. And I have 10 is my number instead of 20. I changed it for 20. And then I told him, don't show me no 20 plus views because it kept doing that. And that's when I kept tweaking it. I was like, why is it? So I added this line in here. Then I did another run. So that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done another run. So anyway, I was tweaking it and tweaking it. And then this is where it says it's gonna do my Excel sheet and stuff, my spreadsheet. And then I added this. So this was another run. Make the product page column clickable. Because some reason the column for the page URL, they was giving me the wrong URL. So I had to put an example URL, what the URL looks like. So I had to put that in there. So that was another tweak. And then let's see what happened after that. This is the regular instructions here. So I had to tweak that. This is some stuff I add about the search for keywords 1, 2, and 3. So that's where you change your keywords at in the same run. Apply filter. So, oh yeah, this is what it was telling me, do it in the same run. So if I search SE for the following keywords in one run: ghost clip art, pumpkin clip art, fall coffee PNG, Halloween quote PNG, autumn leaves clip art, then it was telling me to do it all in one run and stop doing the 5 because I was only doing 5 at a time. They said, no, don't do 5 at a time. Do at least 30, on the same run. Then you end up using not that many runs. So I was like, oh, is that what you're saying? So yeah, this was like the instructions on that, down here. So it was telling me just put more stuff on the run that it's going to look for. Don't just do one area. Just do do some areas. So now I get it. So once SE told me what I was doing wrong with my chat agent, so I mean not SE, chat GPT told me what I was doing wrong. So up here is the whole task right here. And then I probably take one of these paragraphs, add to it. That way, put different things in at a time, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like 5 different things that needs to look for. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, I have to add that to it. I'm gonna rewrite it. No, I ain't gonna rewrite it, but I'm just gonna fix it so that's added to it. So it gets the instructions right. This is just a quick checklist stuff that I have shortened it just to make it quick for me to load on, and it ain't this long. So I'm gonna redo that once I fix everything. We ain't forever long, but yeah. So that was the task. It worked, but I didn't know I was using up all my runs. So now I gotta wait. That's why we gotta wait for that. So anyway, let's see what happened see if it actually did this thing. Where's the one I was on? That ain't it. Why I can't never find the one I was just on? That ain't it. Right here. Oh, it's not really what I had. It's like kind of different because look, where's the picture up here? I can't even see it. But it's not the same as what I had, so I probably won't even do it that way because it's not even the same. I'm just gonna get it to put my picture on the shirt. That's not the same. So we just gonna put my picture on the shirt, and I just do it through Canva. That's all. I mean, it's a good attempt, but it's not the same because they put it more like in a cartoon. I should have said photo illustration or something. So let's put this on. Kid mock up black girl with this image on a white hoodie, no strings on the hoodie. All right. I hate strings because it be in the way when I put my stuff on. But yeah, so basically I can do mock-ups like this. I can just tell it to give me a mock-up of the picture. But just put it on that mock-up. Okay. And then if this, I can use ChatGPT to make my mock-ups. I don't really have to do it in Canva. I can just do it this way and it does it. And then I can just change the color of the sweatshirt and change it to another color, like put it on black. So once I do the white, I'm going to say put it on black. And then give me another mock-up and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's all good. But we tried. We tried to see what it would come out. I mean, because it came out more cartoonish here and stuff. So, yeah, it was more cartoonish than I liked. Because this is what it really looked like. So I should have said more photorealistic in the prompt. So it could be more photorealistic. Because I didn't tell it what kind of illustration I wanted. So that's another thing. Because I think the illustration, did it come up? Digital illustration. It just said digital illustration. I should have said photorealistic illustration or something if I wanted that. If I wanted cartoon, I would say cartoon. If I want watercolor, I would say watercolor. If I want, like that. Yeah. I thought ChatGPT 5 they would have it where you can at least do multiples at the same time, but they still on the one picture. So to me, it's some things they could have changed. They could have had to drop in the files, and they could have had where you can do like at least 10 at a time or something over here. So there go the shirt on the child. Did they change the image? Oh, damn, it took Rena, not her. You know what? Sometimes you got to start a new feed because sometimes it feeds off of what it did before. And that's really, really what it just did. So we just going to start a new feed because it does that sometimes. So sometimes I start a new feed because it will pull from something way up there and do. Really? All right, so let's do this. Put on this black girl child with this image on t-shirt. I mean hoodie. This is a sweatshirt. Sweatshirt that is white. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, keep image exactly the same. I gotta tell Ralph stuff sometimes because he don't be paying attention. Don't mess with the image. Just put the image on the shirt, Ralph. Okay. Let's see what Ralph does this time. Cause usually this is how I do when I do embroidery on my kids' shirts, I will take a picture and then I come to Chat GPT and I'll put the picture up and have it put it on the model. I mean, it works. It works. So that's what you can do, like stuff you make, and you don't have nobody to try it or take a picture. Bring the picture over to ChatGPT and tell them to put it on a mock-up for you, and it will. I've done it many a times with my embroidery stuff. I haven't embroidered in a minute because I need that dag old these 10 or 12 needle machine, because embroidering on one needle machine is so time consuming, because it plus it's always something going on, like the bobbin, the needle, the threading, and then you got to change colors, and if one needle ain't where it's at, child, unless you just doing something small like patches or something. To me, I need a bigger machine. I need one of those. The cheapest one out there, the BAI, which is a Chinese brand, that's the cheapest one. It's about 5K. But them other ones like Racoma and stuff, they too expensive. And look, ain't nobody trying to give me no business loan, so I can't afford them things. But I would want one. If I had one, I could kick out some kids' shirts, sure. But I can't. This one needle one, ooh, Lord. I'll be scared to get a whole lot of orders and can't get it done. Because it's like, sometimes I do a shirt, take me 2, 3 hours for this one shirt, because I got to keep changing the bobbin, keep changing the needles. The bobbin's jamming. Oh, something's happening. Okay, gets on my nerves. Okay, now this is what I wanted. This is my motto, and it stayed on the shirt. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, and it's cute. Exactly, exactly. So you got to tell Ralph to do stuff exactly. Oh, Ralph won't do stuff exactly. So this is why I said keep image exactly the same, so it can do it. So it look cute on the shirt. I like it. And the little girl almost look like her. That they put it on. Now I used to make my video stuff. I used to do my video stuff in this video thing called Artist. But artists, they charge too much, and you know, they took all my credits when I canceled. Instead of letting me just use up the rest of my credits I had left when it was time to renew, and I said, okay, I want to cancel. They took all my credits, child. So I don't respect that. Why would you take my credits when I paid for them? That's what they did. Because I had credits left. I had a lot of credits left, and they took all my credits because I didn't want to stay. I didn't want to renew, so they took all my credits. What kind of mess is that? So I'm like, whatever. Y'all won't get me on renew for me. So I got to find something else that can make me turn my pictures into videos, because I'm done with them. Like, how the heck you gonna take my credits I paid for just because I didn't want to renew? Because I had a whole lot of credits left and I didn't want to renew. I had too many as it was. And that's why I don't like monthlies and credits together. I don't like it. Either you gonna sell credits or you gonna do monthlies. Whatever. Do pick one. I don't like when they do both of them on these AIs, because that's the one reason why I don't like them, because I canceled, they gonna take all my credits back. Like I ain't even have them. You know, I was like, no, y'all didn't. So y'all ain't got to worry about me no more. Cause I don't like that mess. That I don't like credit systems. So I mean, I like credit. I can do credit systems without the monthly, or I can just do monthly if I'm going to use it. Don't give me credit and monthly, and then if I don't do the monthly, then you take all my credits back. What kind of mess is that? So I don't like that either. So anyway, there go our little thing for the shirt. And so that'd be like, I can make a couple of these. Like I like to at least make 3 mock-ups. I probably put it on a black shirt, put her on a oops, why did I just lose my page? I hate this new mouse. I had to get a new mouse because my mouse stopped working. But if I hit the side of this mouse, these buttons is on the side by accident, it makes my page go away. It gets on my nerves. Ugh, it really gets on my nerves. But yeah, so we don't need this one anyway. This page, I can delete that. I try to delete stuff because I get so much stuff on the side over here. It's ridiculous, you know. But yeah, so if I want it on a black hoodie, I just say black, not hoodie, black sweatshirt. And I just say something like that. I already know what it's doing. So it's not like I got to tell Ralph exactly put this image on a black sweatshirt. I don't have to say that because it already knows that I was doing this you know. That's why you want to get new chats because, like I said, it can pull stuff from above if you don't get it on a new chat. Um, so that like it did on the other one, it pulled the other image instead of the one I wanted because we should have went to a new chat. So new chats. Um, I already did these descriptions and stuff. That's already listed. I don't need that one. I was making this Christmas stamp shirt. Look, I did this in AI. It made me all the stamps. And all I got to do is get it on the shirt. It even put the Christmas 2025. So this is a thing on Etsy, these stamp shirts. And I actually made this in AI. And I just need to put it on the shirt. So let me see. Put this on a mock-up woman with a, I don't know what color. Could we put this on a tan sweatshirt? Probably look good on a tan sweatshirt. With image. Exactly. I always say exactly the same. Okay. I gotta talk to Ralph like that because sometimes he act like a man. Yeah. What I always say, you send the man to the store for the hamburger. He'll get the hamburger, but he won't get no rolls. Rolls and hamburger go together. Hamburger and spaghetti sauce go together. Um, why do you have to point that out? If you're gonna buy a hamburger, buy something with the hamburger. Okay, here goes the black shirt. See? So we got our mock up. We got two I think I can put this on a purple sweatshirt. I say deep purple sweatshirt. So then I have three mock-ups at least for the listing. Really, they want you to have 5 images, so I could do like 2 more images um, in different colors because I'm selling the digital file. I'm not selling the damn sweatshirts. I'm not doing the sweatshirts. I'm just selling the file. So I'm giving them pictures of what it would look like on the kid's sweatshirt. So, it's not, I'm not selling the sweatshirt. I'm selling the file. So people that have I mean, they even have paper now that you can do an inkjet printable vinyl. You can do sublimation, you can do DTF, you can do that, whatever you want to do with it. So I'm selling the image. So what I would put in the package is the frames. They can do their own little frames, okay, with their own little letters. So what I would do is I probably put I probably put the image into the frames in each letter from A to Z and the numbers, and they can do whatever they want to do with it. It's already in there if they don't know how to do it. And then they can do it themselves. Or they can do it themselves if they know what they're doing. But some people don't know what they're doing. So I might give it like two different ways. You can hit frame, or you can have the blank frame, or then I just give them the frames with the picture already in it. Something like that in the folder. Because some people don't know what they're doing. So you got to watch out for those. The people that don't know better. So, yeah, so that came out pretty good. So, what we get? We got the that. So this is gonna be a personalized shirt. Okay, so this look really good on purple. Really good on purple. Okay, so we got purple. I don't know what the color would look good. We got white, black, and purple. What would look good? Gray. Let's do gray. Gray. Oops, did I say gray? I meant to say gray. Maybe it knows what I'm talking about. It's supposed to be smart. Hopefully it bring me a gray sweatshirt. Because I had my finger slipped and hit the thing. We'll see. But yeah, that's what you do. All right. So that's probably what I would do with this one. If I'm gonna let them edit it from Etsy, I would probably just get the letters and put the letters in here. I mean the zip file for the letters, and I make a PDF with the zip file with the letters, and I mean I make a zip file link in here and put it in the PDF, and then they can download the letters themselves, and and then they can do whatever they want to do. I just give them instructions, like yeah, because you're gonna have a picture by itself, not with the. I'm gonna have a picture by itself too, so you can do your own picture. Do your own stuff. Because right now I'm just gonna copy this picture and bring it to a blank, and that's the template. Oops, I gotta get rid of Sydney. Forgot about you. Oh, can I? No, I gotta delete it one by one. Okay, delete, 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 delete. So they get the template. So that's where they start off at, and then they get the frame letters, and they see what it's supposed to look like, so they can do that themselves. So they have this, and then I give them instructions how to drag the picture into the beat letter. And that's it. That's how you make it, and that's it. What else can I say? Okay, I can't say nothing else. Okay, it did it. It gave me a gray sweatshirt. So we got a gray, a purple, a black, a white. That's enough. What it would look like on a sweatshirt. All right, so that's it. So we're just gonna download these, put them on Canva. So let's hit download, 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 and download. So it's four of them. So we're just gonna send them over. Oh, that's the alphabet right there. We just gonna send them over to Canva. Upload. See, this is why I like drag and drop. I can just drag and drop. I was like, ChatGPT. Why you ain't got drag and drop? Good Lord. I thought I had four. Um, the white one? I didn't download the white one. What is that? Oh, there it is. The white one. The white one. So, and then I add my little mock-ups to take the background off. To my listing page. So we just want to add them in. All right, very good. So that's just a simple thing right there. I don't know how simpler it could be. So then we can take that out, and then we got our mock-ups for this. This is the example picture. This is the mock-up. Now I gotta get these letters on the well, I need an instruction page so I can tell them how to work this thing. So we definitely need that page. Like, so we have to write up like an instruction page on here so people know what they doing. So we just instruction, and then we just leave that up there, and really, this is really I want as a sample though. So let me see something. Okay, let me say. So the instructions is really just going to be how to do the name, how to edit name. Okay, so that's going to be like the instructions, how to edit name. Okay, and then I just tell them to. So that would be like I'm tell them download the frames zip file. Okay. Then I gotta get that link. And then take the image and slide into each letter for the name. Okay. Okay, so that's some easy instructions. They should be able to get it. So the zip file link would be, you know what, I should have made that separate from that. Let's make that separate text and get our own text. Download framed letters. Y'all. Okay. And then we're gonna have the download the file. So that's another line. Download the camera file. Okay. Mail. So we're gonna have two links on this PDF. So it's gonna be download the edited frame letters here. Download the camel file. Take the letter, take the image and slide into each letter for the name. Instructions. Trying to make it simple. How to do the letters. Okay, so we're trying to make it simple. Somebody be messaging me like, I can't do it. Yes, you can. How to edit name. I'm going to change that to another content. How is it named? Download frame. Okay. I'm just trying to make it simple. Simple as I can make it. Because you know, if you don't tell people stuff step by step, they be like, I can't do it. I don't like that. They be like, I can't do it. So you gotta try to make it as simple as you can make it. Oh, that's too, I don't like that. That's too big. I'm just trying to get this together. I should get the, and if you don't say here at the back, I need to say here. Because people be like, where? Here. So you gotta talk like you talking to a 2-year-old when you give instructions, because they will say, well, where? It's here. Okay. So I just say click here, because Lord, let me add the word click. Because if you don't tell them exactly, sometimes you can't abbreviate. Click here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make this sound a little better. We're gonna say, I'm gonna use the header thing. Make that smaller so we can fit on here. And there. All right. And that is just as simple as it can be. Can I make it any simpler? Can it be any simpler than what I just put there? I don't think so. Can't be no simpler. I make sure they understand what I'm saying there. All right. There you go. There you go. There you go. Those are the instructions. And this is my PDF for it. So I would be like saying, black girl. Instructions. Okay, so that's gonna be my PDF. I'm gonna download that in PDF. So, and then I gotta name these frames. Black girl 1, black girl 2. Look, I'm very inventive. Black girl 2, black girl 3, black girl mock-up. Black girl mock-up 2. So we got them. Everything is everything. All right, so I'm gonna make this a little bigger, big as I can make it. And there it is. So now all I gotta do is get the zip file for the PDF. So we're gonna do the PDF first. So I'm gonna download this. It's a PDF. Wait a minute. How did I do it? I'm trying to remember how I did it. Oh, I need the links first before I download it. My bad. Okay. So I gotta get the links to this. I'm trying to remember, like, how did I do that? So what I got to do is go in here. Wait a minute. Let me take off. Well, it's not going to take off. Okay. Let's do it. So what we got to do is go here and get template link. And we get the link to the template. And we got a link. So we're going to go back over here. Sometimes I got to think a minute. Like, am I thinking? And then we're going to right click, hit link. Okay. Enter link. Okay. And the link is done. Okay. That's the link right there. Okay.
You been in the poop?
Yes, he been outside. He's been.
Alright.
Okay. You left your keys in the mailbox. Lady next door brought them.
What?
You left your keys in the mailbox.
What?
When you got the mail yesterday, did you get your keys?
I left my key in the mailbox?
Yeah. You left your key in the mailbox. Yep.
I don't remember doing that.
Oh. Well, you did.
I don't remember doing it.
I know, but you did.
Mm.
It happens. I did it before myself. What I'm trying to do, I don't want that last page. Wait a minute. Because I need this as a PDF. Because I don't want. What am I doing? I wanted the link to that other stuff. Because I need to put a link here. So I need to link these first. The 1 through. I don't want page 7. We don't want 7. Well, how did I do it when I take 7?
Why would I leave my key in the mailbox?
Well, that's what you did.
What?
You left your whole key in the mailbox when you opened it up. Did you take your key back out?
I closed it.
But did you take your key out?
I was taking Snoop to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's probably when you left it, messing with that door. Let me see. That's when you left it in the mailbox. I might have to get this on another page by itself, I think. I'm thinking I do. I think I gotta have it on another page. Yeah. Let's just move it to another page because I'm thinking I need to have it on another page. Well, let me see if them shoes came yet. Rena's sneakers for school tomorrow. They supposed to come today. Yeah, I got it this morning. That bag up there is yours. The other one, the white one. Yeah, I got my mouse because I'm glad because my mouse just conked out on me. And then my Apple mouse was dragging. Like, I was like, oh, I had to use two mouse yesterday just to get something done because the other one stopped scrolling. And I was like, what is happening here? What is happening? But I can't do that. So I might have to bring that whole thing over because I think I need to have it on separate pages. What y'all think? I think I do. I think it needs to be on separate pages. Okay. So this whole thing with the instructions, I'm gonna copy all this and bring it over to my separate page. Because I think I have to have it on separate pages. Okay. Is the link still linking? Yeah, it's still linking. Because I gotta do this one and I can't have this on the page. So let's delete that. Yeah, I think I might have two separate pages, one for the PDF and one for the yeah. Cause I gotta get the template link for this. So I need the template link for this. And I don't need that on the bottom. So let's copy that. And then we're gonna go back over to wait a minute. Where's my thing at? Here. And then we're gonna put this on this one. And we're gonna put the link on. And done. So now we got the links. So it's one link, two link. One link, two link. Okay. That's some easy instructions. Could I say that any better? Let ChatGPT rewrite it. Let me see something. Because could I say that any better than what I said it? Let me see. Rewrite instructions. Okay. So we're just gonna let it rewrite it. Maybe we can write it better than I did. Okay. Create a frame letters. You want to make this more like a step by step? Yes, please. Yes, because people need it. Step by step. Okay. Canva. Yep. Okay. No, this is good enough. This is what I needed. All right. Canva version. Just what I needed, chat. Thank you, Ralph. Let me take mine out and throw this one in. All right. So we're going to shrink down a little bit so it's fit in here. All right, and we in. All right, so we got our directions. Our directions is in, and we good to go. Okay, that should be it. That's our directions, and that's it. And we got the links. The links are ready to go. The links are there. The links are there. So now we can download it as a PDF. So now we just going to download it as a PDF. And I know there's a lot of people, I watch YouTube tutorials all the time. Nobody shows this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just like, don't show it. Why? If you're doing a tutorial, you got to go step by step. Don't be skipping stuff. So we got to put this on anyone with a link. I got to look at my other one. Did I put that on anyone with a link? I cannot remember. I'm going to check that one because I'm not sure. Was it on anyone for Link? I had to go look at it, make sure I had it on there. But we got to make sure. It ain't even up yet. They take a while, but they put stuff up. Let's see. We doing a PDF print, best for printing. We do that one, and we're gonna download it, the PDF, and that's what we downloading. Okay, and that's the PDF. Oh man, I ain't do the title. That title is too long. Where did the title come from? Where all this stuff come from? It took the whole damn paragraph. You know what? Let's try that again. Because it took the whole dang instruction. We didn't change it. Alright, let's get it again so we can get it right. There it is. Black Girl Instruction PDF. Okay, so we got that. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so we got that. So at least we know we got the PDF. So we can go back, and then I'm gonna download the rest. It's gonna do a regular download because I'm gonna put this on. I gotta have this for the pictures I'm putting on Etsy. So we got to download this. We downloaded Sydney. I don't know, just Sydney, and we're gonna download it. Or did I already download it, Cindy? I don't even know if I downloaded it already or not. Look like I did. So whatever. I just need it again because I couldn't find it. I ain't see it on my drop down. Did I download it? I ain't see it. What happened to it? That's why I said I didn't see it. There it is. There goes Sydney Zip. Okay. Sydney Zip. And all we gonna do is open the zip because I need the zip file to put on my thing. So I just need to open. Why give me one picture? Hold on. Hold on. This ain't downloading right. Let's see. It gave me everything. I didn't download one picture. Download. I had it on 1 through 6. So why you ain't give me 1 through 6? What's up? I know I ain't crazy. Canva. I don't know. Canva or Chrome been acting weird lately. It's been doing things. And then I have to go to the Canva on my Mac when it starts acting crazy. Like, really? Let me see. Where's the file? Okay, there it is. Okay, we got it. We got the file. We got the file. And so there you go. So this is the file I'm gonna use for the to put it on Canva. I mean, y'all know what I'm trying to say. To put it on I can actually use my InDesign software because my design software because I don't have that many images and we can slide it up in here. So what I'm going to do is use my listing thing over here. These are some of the listings I did. Ain't they cute? Ain't they cute? There's some football. I sold a football one yesterday, image of a flowered football. You know, right now it's back to school, so it's not really going up like in the views because it is back to school time. People concentrate on back to school stuff and stuff like that. So we setting this up for Q4 for September through October. We got our Halloween stuff on here. We getting some Christmas stuff on here. We got some football stuff on here. We setting it up for that. Okay, this is what we setting it up for. So I got some Christmas stuff. I got some, you know, my Let It Snow shirt. It came out cute. Let it snow, let it snow. Okay, and this one, my Santa's new helpers, and they're kind of a big deal as a jar of dill pickles. And I made the words. I didn't make the picture, but I made the words around the picture. Changed it. Okay. Anyway, and then I had like different mock-ups with it. And this mock-up, these mock-ups I actually made in my own mock-ups. See, all these mock-ups I made. I made this, and this is the video that I did for this. That was before they got on my nerves over there, the other video thing. I gotta find me another video thing that's just as good. I gotta find one because I don't like what they did. I don't like what they did. But anyway, so moving on, let's do something new. So we're gonna hit upload, single. When you're doing multiples, you can just do upload files to single listing because we're doing one listing, but we just want to upload multiple files, and then I'm just gonna take them. This is why we love drop files in Canva. Okay, how you not have drop files in? Okay. All right, so then we have, this is the example what it look like. They go to picture, these are all the mock-ups. So there you go. And I got one more thing to upload. I forgot. I gotta upload the PDF. Okay. It won't be paid without the PDF. So let me add the PDF in. And there go the PDF instructions down there. And we're gonna pop it into the channels. Is this gonna give me a picture? I never did a PDF this way, but we gonna see. If it don't, then I just put it in on the other side. But I don't know what this is doing right here until it uploads. Let's see. Till we see what it's doing. So today is Sunday, and I like to just make this stuff on Sundays, and upload into my store. Because right now we at like, where we at, 100 and something pictures. Where we at? I don't even know where I'm at on Etsy. Where we at? 100 and, well, how many images we done put up already? We done put up 133. 133, that's pretty good in 3 weeks. That's all we've been doing is like some clip arts and some clip arts and clip arts. I got to make sure that this is open. I forgot to look. How can I see that they can get in? I got to make sure they can get in because I made the thing. Let me see something. Is there any way I can make sure this is on? I don't know. Is it? Let me see. Well, it just comes up template link that way. Oh, it's right here. Let me make sure that's open. Because I didn't even realize that was there when I put it up. So now it's open. So somebody buy it. Make sure that's open. Right here where it says anyone with the link can edit. Make sure that is open. because they have can comment, can view, can edit, but you gotta have it on. Anyone with a link can edit. So that means when they do come, and you should see this thing clock up. But how many people actually get in there? But yeah, don't do the public view link. You got to do the template link, which is on Pro. So you got to have Pro to get the template link. So you got to have Pro, but just make sure it's on. Yeah,
Your mouse working.
yeah, I got it. It's working. What they give me this little piece for with the little thing?
Right.
They gave me this little piece, but ain't no way to plug it in the mouse. So what was that in the box for? There's no thing on the mouse for this. That was in the box.
What is this?
I don't know. I ain't see it on the instruction sheet, but it came in the box. Okay. Yeah, because I put a battery in. It takes a battery, and I put a battery in, and it started working. And we're fine, but it's really really light. If I hit the button on the side by accident, it messes up my page.
Okay. How are you hitting the button on the side by accident?
My thumb might hit it. See, it's right there where my thumb is. See?
There's no, okay, you can physically feel it, so why are you hitting the button?
Because this thing is really very sensitive to me. I can absolutely hit it. My big thumb. It's cold in here.
I don't remember leaving my keys. I got the mail. I was trying to take him to the bathroom.
Well, she handed because I was going out with Snoop because she was gonna leave a note on the door and leave it at the door. And then she's like, and then I opened the door. She said, "Your keys is in the mailbox."
I was trying to take him to the bathroom.
I said my son's keys was in the mailbox because I didn't even go to the mailbox yesterday. I didn't have nothing in the mailbox. You had something in the mailbox. I had junk mail. Yeah, you left him there. You probably was distracted by that dog down there. And
this is your fault.
That dog did it. Yeah, he did. All right, we're ready now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that like that because we're going to take it off and just do it on the other side. So that comes off. I'm just going to do. I am. And if I got to do this one listing and then I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to put them on. I got to pull the George Foreman out. I'm going to stick them on there. I don't want to put them in. I don't want to cook them in the house. I'm just going to put them on the grill. I'm just going to put that for placement. So I get over the Etsy. I fix it. That's what I do when I just want to place stuff. Then I move over there, and then I fix it when I get over there. This is just to get through and get there. So we just trying to get over there. Let's lock this up. Let me publish Etsy. Select the files, and then the only file that is needed is this file, and the other file gonna be on the other side. So we're gonna get that, and these will go on the other side. So this is the only thing they need to download right here on this one is this one. And then I put the mock-up ones over here. So all the mock-up ones go on this side, but not the template one. Just all these will go here. And when I leave off, did I leave off something? I leave something off? Oh, it wants me to do it that way. No, we don't want to do that. Let me add 2. Because I think when I'm on this side, it wants me to leave, at least add 2. So we're just going to add 2. Why I still can't get through? Is my money on here? Yep, money's on here. Tags. Oh, the tags ain't on here. That's what it is. I thought I put the tag on there. That's just till I get to the other side. I just put placeholders in because it's gonna go in the what you call it, the Etsy. It's gonna go in the drafts on Etsy, so it doesn't go live automatically, which is cool. I like that because we don't want it to go live until we go over there and edit it and put keywords in and titles and stuff. So I'm gonna get ChatGPT to write my title for this. Okay. There we go. That's my title. See, ChatGPT can give me what is wrong? Can give me my relative, what you call it, relative keywords for this. So now it's in edit. I'm just gonna go into here because I gotta put the PDF in here. So right here, digital file. I'm just gonna add the PDF file. So we're gonna add instruction file, which I'm going to add in here. And I really want that one up top. And that's the rest of the, it's going to be 2 PDFs. But I want this as a cover. See, this one is just going to give them the zip folder. But this one is the instructions. So we got 2 files in here. Files, too. So this one has my links on it. So we want to see. You got to hit download to see what it's going to do. And open it up and see if it's right. I always test out everything, but I don't know if it's right. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Instruction. Let me see. We're going to click for it to go to the frame letter. And they go to frame letter, so it works. Okay. That worked. And then the other one was, wait a minute. Where we go? Oh, I don't need to do that. Go back. Let me go back to the download. Hold on. And then they have the other. Take them to Canva. Take them to Canva. So really, I don't need the other one because everything they need is in here because I'm going to Canva. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the other one out. Because I really don't need that. I just need this. Because this is going to be a Canva file anyway. So, and then we're going to put the title stuff in. And I'm going to add in here Canva downloadable personalized. Oh shoot, I ain't gonna have enough room for that. So let's say Canva personalized. I have enough room for personalized. Need to take these things out. Got a lot of spaces in here, taking up my character space. I need one more, which is this. Okay, so we all fit. Okay. So this is just gonna be like the photos, whatever photos, and it's gonna be Canva. And this instructions down here is, we already got that. See, I keep hitting that button on the side of my mouth. My son, come on, well, how you hitting it? Cause it's right there where my thumb is. How do you like these kids? They think you old and you can't do that. But it's right where my thumb is though. And I keep accidentally hitting that button. Why they put it right there on the side? Is that for gamers or something? You the one picked out the mouse for me. And I'm like, really? I do have like where I can do titles and descriptions here, but I just let they do it on my AI. So down here, it is a couple of categories that you can pick. They have a digital category, but they also have a image transfer, a cutting machine. It's another one too that you can do. So I'm just gonna put in the image transfer. But when you do that, it always asks you what type of and they don't have like DTF or sublimation on the list. I don't know why. They got everything else. They got embroidery, whatever on the list. So I just picked something. I don't care. Because they don't have it on the list. I'm like, why it's not there? Okay, so this is ridiculous. That's why things. Oh, I need these keywords in like a paragraph. Put keywords in paragraph. All right. So, but yeah, they don't listen to the people that actually be on it every day, right? I mean, not like that. Make keywords. No numbers. Okay, that's what I meant. Just put it so I can copy it, so I can put it in there. Some long stuff in here. It might not fit. I'm going to say 2-word keywords. Because some people say they be using long tail keywords, but they must be putting that on the see, I can't do that. They must be putting that on the I'm just gonna let my thing do keywords for me. But yeah, they must be putting long tail on the title. That's where they putting long tail, because there ain't nowhere else to put keywords, and the tags don't take long stuff. So I'm like, well, where they putting long tail stuff? I don't know. Dang, I ain't getting nothing out of this. Let me do my own keyword research. Let's see. Yeah, because that's probably the only thing. That's where they talking about long tail keyword. But then you only get 140 characters on the title. But there ain't nowhere else to put long tail because they don't fit in the tags. So I was like, what they talking about? Let's see, not black toddler sweatshirt. We'll take that one. They got 5,400 searches. So we'll take that one. I hate to do generic stuff like kids. And gotta get too many. I mean, not generic, broad. I don't like that. And that's broad. So we took this one. Not that. Blacks. Nah, that's not. Let me see. I'm gonna say toddlers sweatshirts. See what other words I get. Because I'm having so much troubles just finding some keywords. I only need 13. I only got 2. Okay, so we got some searches in toddler hoodies. Okay, let's do that. And baby sweatshirts. Okay. Christmas gifts is kind of like a broad thing. Christmas gifts. Look at the competition. 8 million. You don't want that. Sweatshirt youth. That's not bad. 1,300. Sweatshirt too broad. Embroidered shirt. No, it ain't embroidered, but it's not that many in that retro baby announcement. No, pullover, custom sweatshirt. We can do that. Toddler clothes. There's a lot of competition on that one. Toddler sweatshirt. No. Let's see. Kids sweatshirt. Damn, I didn't have the time to find 13 keywords. I see 13. Youth hoodie. Okay, we take that one. Don't look bad in the competition. We take. Oh, we already did that one. Let's see what else we got. Back to school. Nope, too much competition wise. We got that. Birthday gift. Ooh, 10 million now. Sweatshirt. Mom kid sweatshirt. Kid sweatshirt 10. Yeah, we ain't got no searches on none of this stuff though. Alright, we just looking for stuff with searches. Let's see. Back to school sweatshirt. Let me see. Let me see how many keywords come up for back to school sweatshirt. We're only up to. Why did it delete all my keywords? It just did. It's like it went back to 0. Really? Did you do that to me? Okay, let's do this. To teacher, cute. I don't want teacher. Teacher. I'm getting a lot of teachers. Why did it just take all my keywords and stuff? Y'all gonna make me go back to chat GPT just for some keywords because y'all getting on my nerves with this keyword stuff. Yeah, let me just go get my keywords because I just need to put keywords with commas. Okay, let me see if we can get that. Yeah, that's the way I need it. Oh, I'm gonna just say 2-word keywords because these are too long entirely. Why I do it like that again? Put with commas. No, that's not really the keywords I want. Keywords for kids sweatshirt. Okay, let's see what it give me then. Okay, there we go. Phew. Lord, it took a minute. Oh man, what happened? Oh, this daggone mouse is gonna drive me crazy because I keep actually hitting that side button. Then my son says, "Well, why are you hitting the side button?" You heard him. You know them Gen Z's, they a trip. Because it's on the side of the dang on mouse. That's why. Where I'm at. Yeah. Yup. That's why I keep hitting the dang on side button. What are you doing? And then we're just gonna add it. That's why I need it in the comma form because I can put it in. Then you gotta say 2 words because it could be too long because it's not that many character spaces in here. So you gotta do it like that. So that's some good keywords. I don't know why I can't get those off of ALURA. Why I'm paying you, ALURA? You couldn't give me good keywords. Let's see. Let's put in that category here. I'm gonna put on my. I'm running like these small ads. I'm gonna throw it on there. But them ads be tripping because they don't be doing. I mean, I got 6 sales off of the ads, but as far as what it does a day, it doesn't really. It ain't doing much. I'm trying to hold on for 30 days because they say leave them on for 30 days and we'll see. But since I know that they say you really don't get good into the algorithm for the till 90 days on Etsy, then so you still got to stay. But I mean, I got an ad budget that I'm using. So when I reach it, I'd stop, but I ain't reached it yet because it's moving so slow. I mean, right now, because it's back to school, all the clicks are down, all this stuff is down because people trying to get the kids back in school and buying paper towels and toilet paper and soap. Like, we pay all this tax money and these schools can't provide paper towels, toilet paper, and soap to these schools. It's on the school list for the parents to do. Y'all should complain about that. Y'all don't complain about nothing. That's why they keep doing you. That's why they keep doing you the way they do you. Okay, so this is all ready to go. And it's a ready listing. So we can publish it now. And so they can see that it's a Canva. Canva, well, and the price, they know they ain't getting the price, a sweatshirt for that price. So they notice the image. So should I have put it down there? Let me just put it in here so they know it's Canva edit. Digital file. Because some people are stupid. Well, they are. They just stupid. You ain't get no sweatshirt for that price. Okay. And let's see. Canva edit digital file. Download with the framed letters. Okay. And instructions. There you go. Because you got to say it. If you don't say it, they don't know. you gotta say everything. Everything got to be said. I'm telling you. Or they be messaging you. My first couple of sales, somebody did message me because I did mess up. I didn't put all the pictures into the frame and I couldn't get them in there. I mean, I didn't put them in there because I went through my designs and I was just learning my designs and I put them in wrong. So I gave them some more pictures. So simple stuff, simple like that. What is wrong with this computer today? I've been having problems. My Mac. I just cleaned you out. You should be cleaned out enough. Okay, there it is. So that's the picture. That's the one we just did live. So now y'all know how to do Canvas stuff. So uh I want to do a digital thing for like journals and stuff. So we had a calendar rather for 2026. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking because I do, I gotta do KDP and all that stuff. So I'm thinking about it. Do we want to do one? So we'll see. But yeah, so there it is. And there's the little images up there so people can see what the shirt look like. And there you go. And we're done. It's all good. And usually I just send it to Pinterest because the button's up there. And I just hit it Pinterest because that might slide you in some traffic just from Pinterest. So we just put it on Pinterest. And I just on my board I got here and just slide it on Pinterest. You know something about Pinterest now? Like when I put that in and see how it looks, I don't know. Pinterest used to look different or something. Something used to be different about Pinterest, but I don't know. It's just weird. Pinterest is weird now. I don't really come to Pinterest no more because it used to work where we used to get sales from Pinterest. But ever since they put ads on and all that stuff, and I don't see the point of the ads since they got like I follow people. It used to be you follow people and you see their stuff on your news feed. But when they started them ad stuff, when you follow people, you can't find the people that you followed because your news feed is colored with ad stuff. So and then you used to get them repins. Remember the repins? They were fun because I get repins all damn day. And used to get sales from Pinterest because of the repins. And then they ended all that because they always messing with stuff they don't even mess with. And then, so there you go. Sometimes I come over here for ideals. If I need to say, okay, I like the way they did that shirt, let me do a duplication of that because I know people on Etsy like simple things. That's just how they are. So if I see something over here and I say, oh, okay, we're gonna take that over there. Look at this dresser. It look like a person. Got arms. It holds your bag and hold that. It is leaning to the side. That is adorable. I mean, it's just a conversation piece. You can put in your house as a conversation piece because people be talking about it. Where you get that thing? Oh, look, look like she got fish in her nails. Oh, they can do that. I don't know nothing. But this is a good place to come to get inspiration if you see something that simple stuff like this will sell on Amazon, like 5 little hearts and say be kind. It will work. And that's something simple like that you can make on Etsy. You don't even need ChatGPT. You can come to Etsy. I'm gonna show you how simple it is. The people that don't know how to use Canva, come to Canva. People don't know how to use Canva. It's just so simple. Just simple things you can do. Okay, so we know I'm gonna do 3,000 by 3,000, and then all we need is some hearts, like 4 or 5 of them, in different, backgrounds. We can use a frame heart and then put our own background, or we can get the hearts that they already have. Okay, you know, yeah, yeah, whatever you want to do. Like if you want a certain image in your, then get frames. Just go to elements and type in frames. It should be already some hard ones on here. The simple ones is usually already on. So all you gotta do is type in frames, and when you type in frames and hit enter, you see all these frames here. So these are frames, and you should be able to find a heart frame in here somewhere. If you don't see it, then just put heart frame. But they got some letters in here too. But it should be like this one, a heart frame. So you got a heart frame, and let's say you want to make a shirt and like that shirt because they like simple on Etsy. I always laugh at some of the stuff that I see because I be like, people actually buying that. Well, not my people, but you know what I'm saying. Because they like simple. They just like simple. And it's like it just gotta be simple for them. I'm like a creative space, you know, but I can't be over creative over there on Etsy because they just like simple. You just gotta keep it light, keep it light. I'm looking for another background thing I had on here that I got some background pictures on somewhere. Glitter backgrounds, okay. So we should get some different background pictures. So like I got these cats and I got this, I got this, I got some stripes, I got some, you know, watermelon. So let's say we want to make a watermelon shirt and we're gonna use the colors of the watermelon. Let's see, we're gonna put that one in the second heart. Then we're gonna take this and put it in the third heart. Oops, I ran out of mouse space on my desk. I couldn't move the mouse over. And we're gonna do that till it drops in. And then we need one more out of this mellow, tunnel. Let's do this one. Right. Now that looks too close to that color. Let's do this one. Alright. So you got your three, and then all it said was be kind. So that's what we gonna type. Be kind. And then we're gonna make it bigger. And then we're gonna make it fancy. Then we're gonna change the fonts. And then we're gonna look for some good looking fonts that we have, because we got a whole lot. We just need something that will fancy that. Be kind. Nah. Be kind. That's cute. Be kind. Be kind. Be kind. I like this. That's cute. I like the font. So you can like do something like this. And that's it. That's all they had on that shirt. Group it together. There you go. All you need is a mock-up now. So I got mock-ups already ready to go. I'm like, use stuff for inspiration, and you know, you need inspiration. You got Canva, you got inspiration places you can go. You know, let's use her. Snowy day, inspiration. Then I pull it out if I want a close up. Then I just pull her out, and then we have a close up. And then we take this and we copy and we paste it down here. And then we have a shirt that says be kind. And that's it. Simple, simple, simple. They love simple. And it's very simple. And there is a simple shirt. And it says be kind. Okay. We can get rid of the winter background, seeing that's watermelon. Let's nix the winter background here. Okay. And be kind. And I have this shirt in a couple of colors um somewhere. But then I have like different colors here. Anything with these Halloween backgrounds, I can always take the background off. So it's no big deal putting it on one of these shirts too. You know, they just have other backgrounds. Just background, remove it. And then you have the background removed. Except for this one. Them pumpkins won't go nowhere. Just behind her. So all I'm gonna do is pull it down. So it just be this. I don't know what happened there. So now that you have a darker shirt, this is what I do. I always make two images and I make another image in white. So we can have two. So What I just did with the image. I just hit that button again, didn't I? I was trying to do that and make this background black. And then I make Beacon white. So then we have two different ones. So we have one for the dark shirts and one for the light shirts will be in the file. So then when I put it on the dark shirts, I can use the white. And then I give the customers both templates. They get the white and they get the black. Okay. So that way they can put it on either shirt. They can put the black. This might look better in white. This one. So let's do the white on the red. So then I think the white on the red look better. Okay. Be kind. Be kind. And this is my own interpretation of be kind. You know? And like now that it's, it's pumpkin time, maybe I do, instead of using those frames. Oops, I need to get rid of the whole frame. You know that. I was just trying to get rid of the oh, my group. That's why. Let me put that back. I was grouped. Ungroup. Okay. Delete the image out. Not the whole frame, just the image. Don't hit delete frame. You just delete the image. Delete the image out. So we're going to do more of a Halloween vibe. So we need some Halloween images or something. I got some autumn fall stuff here. What we got here? Oh yeah, we got some stuff. Let's see if we can do some of these. Let's say pumpkins, a turkey. What else we got? A gnome. And what else is in here? Another pumpkin or pumpkin butter. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I don't have no room on my desk. I got this long gaming table, but I'm still crowded because I got two printers sitting up here. My inkjet and my sublimation. So I can't put them in the garage because all my ink be crowded, clogged up. It's too hot out there. So they sit on my desk in here. And that's all I can get on here, my Mac and the two printers. And then when I had the embroidery, I had to go out on the counter, kitchen counter, and take my machine out there and do it out there. And then if I had my Romeos in the garage, but I don't even, if I cut something, I'm going out there for a second and cut it. I ain't staying. But if it's hot and I need to do stuff, I just bring the Romeo in the house, bring it in here, put it on my counter or something. Because I got a long kitchen counter, so it can and sit on there. And I got stools, so I can sit on the stool. So basically, I need my own craft room again. I don't have my own craft room in here because it's only like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath when I moved. And so the garage is really, I can't really work in there till the fall when it gets cooler because it's too hot and doesn't have a window. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my engraving machine because I don't have a filter. And then I read the filters ain't all that great. Window venting is better. It doesn't have a window in the garage. So I'm like, that's the way I had it vented at my house. I had it vented out the window. But now I don't have a window. So my graver machine just sitting in the garage. I ain't even used it. And I said, when I use it, I probably got to run the hose outside the garage under the door or something. Because I'm like, I ain't trying to get one of them expensive. The daggone filter thing costs as much as the machine costs. I was like, no. I'd rather use a window, but I don't have a window to put it out of because I can't bring it in my bedroom because my bedroom window goes to the porch. And then the only other windows is the 3 windows in the front of the house. In the back of the house, it's no windows but the door to go outside. And so it's no other windows. So basically it's like 3 windows. It's the 3 windows in the front of the house. in the front door with a big window glass in it in the front of the house. So that gives light, but basically it's no other windows except what's in the bedrooms, you know. So I'm like, and then they didn't even put a window in the garage when they could have, because the garages aren't attached to each other. So they could have put windows. They need windows because it's so hot in the garage. I mean, the garage gets smoking hot, and it's no way to let the air out. So I leave my garage cracked during the day because I gotta leave it cracked. Let some of that hot air out. It's just too hot, to be. People keep chemicals and stuff in their garage, and the garage is so hot. And I was like, they should have had put a damn window on these garages, at least so you can like raise the window, let some of the hot air out or something. It's like really, really hot. So we're gonna change that be kind. We're gonna say Halloween vibes. Halloween vibes. No, we're gonna say not Halloween, fall vibes. So we're gonna change it to fall vibing. Let's say vibing. Fall vibing. Oh, that's too big. 744. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this out. Pull it down. So we just gonna say fall vibing on this shirt. Now that's cute. We like fall vibing. I like this one. We duplicate it. Turn that to black. And then turn this to white. So we can see it in white. I like fall vibing. So that'd be cute. It's the little things. They love little things like this. I think it's cute. So then we can do another girl. And this time we're gonna do fall vibing. Let's grab that. Let's copy it and stick it on. Oh, I said I like white on this shirt. Let me go back to the white. Let's group it and copy and bring it on. And I messed up the copy. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. No, it came on. Yep. That'd be cute. But I think it looked better on black. Where's my girl with the black on? I know I got her with the black on somewhere. What happened to her? Did I do her in black? Didn't we have you in black? Yeah, there you go. Let's change her to black. I'm just going to change her to black. To the black background sweater. I think it look better in black. Let's make it look better in black. It's cute. Okay, we're gonna put that up. This gonna be one of our images today. I like it in the black. I like it in black. I like it. I like it. I like it. Like it. I'm not saying I don't like that, but summer's over. We don't want to do watermelon, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna keep the fall vibing. We're gonna get rid of you. And then we're gonna keep that. And then I'm just gonna change this one to the fall vibing. And then we'll put that in like that. There you go. We change it. Cute. Okay. I think these two colors, the black and the gray. It looks good on black and gray. I don't think I ever put her in gray. Let me put her in a gray hoodie, Lordy. Let me download her picture. Go to ChatGPT so I can get her in a gray hoodie. Oh my goodness. I never put her in a gray. We don't have gray. Why we can't have drag and drop? Y'all get on my nerves. Here she is, right? Let me see. Gray hoodie. Gray sweatshirt. There you go. And I didn't know I didn't have a gray, but I like the way it look on gray. So we're gonna get a gray. Well, the color I didn't have, because I didn't realize I didn't even have that. Okay, we finished with that. Need to close some of these canvas because I don't even know which Canva I was on. Canva, close the Canva. Canva, close. Canva, close. Canva. I have fun making stuff, so this is my calling. I probably would have been a graphic designer in life if it was a thing back when I went to school back in the 80s. It wasn't a thing, but that's probably been my calling. If it was a thing, but it's not a thing now. Let me close some of these screens. I got too many screens open. Close that. Close it. All right. But if it was a thing back then, that would be my thing. If it was a thing. Why I got all these things open? Okay. We're finished with I need to listen. I need all these. All these. It's stars, Pinterest. Don't need. It's the one I'm working on. Oh, that's the old one. Okay. Did we get our shirt? Yeah. I really wanted a darker gray. Not that light gray. Dark gray. Charcoal. Let me say charcoal. Charcoal gray. Give it to me in charcoal gray. Because that light gray is more like having a daggone light gray. I don't know. Give me more of a charcoal gray. See what it give me. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So more like that color gray. That's the color gray I was going for. Black color. Fall biting. It's ready to go. As soon as I get my shirt. Because I want a gray. I do have a gray type folded shirt here. Then I can throw the image on. I hate these strings though. I need to get these strings, like get the shirt without strings, because them strings are driving me nuts. I need a shirt without strings when I be trying to lay the image on top. Yeah, a shirt without strings. Okay, that look more like black though, not dark gray. Maybe I should have said heather gray. I'm trying to hit the right color gray. Heather gray. Let's see what heather gray look like. Because this look like black, like the shirt I got. And this, I'll probably keep it. But let me just throw it in the put you in there, but I still don't want that one. And that looks black, so we don't want that one. I'm looking for a heather gray, like a gray that's a heather. Why they keep giving me the same color gray? Don't y'all know gray when y'all see it? Okay, whatever. I ain't gonna get no better gray out of them. Because they just give me the wrong color gray here. You know, I was trying to get that color, but it just keep giving me the wrong color. So we ain't even gonna be bothered. I got another gray right here. It's just a hoodie that I could stick it on. Something like that. Maybe we can add some, make it, because this is just plain. Let's add some stuff, something to it. How many markers I have? 1, 2, 3. 3. What else I got? Oh, I forgot I had this picture, but I got to use the one in black for this one. And we can use that markup. And we use this one. My dog over here snoring like he got a job. I don't know what is up with that dog. But he be snoring like that, like an old man. He wasn't lay in my room doing it. I ain't got no old man in here. It's just me. Anyway, that looks cute. I like it. And then we need like a fall picture in the back because that ain't happening right there. I need something more fallish. Let me see if we can get a fall photo or something. Let's go to photos and get something fallish. Hello. Hey.
You didn't check the tracking, did you? I'm gonna leave the house to go pick up your groceries.
Wait a minute. Where's my phone at? Oh, on my neck. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I know they said it was out for delivery earlier, so let me see. Oh, it ain't arriving between 5 and 7. Why are they so slow today?
I don't know. I guess I'll be later to go get my Kroger pickup.
Well, you already got the nap thing. Should have came.
Oh,
It's at your house. That's delivered already. But the sneakers ain't gonna be here at 5 and 7. Between 5 and 7.
well, I'm supposed to pick up the groceries from Kroger pickup from 4 to 5. So if I go towards 5, then maybe it'll actually be delivered.
Oh, okay. Where you going? All right. Bye. My daughter. The baby sneakers is still. I don't know why Amazon be slow. 5 to 7. Because she would come pick up her sneakers because she starts school tomorrow. But she said she had to pick up some groceries. So she coming over this way anyway to get some groceries that she got on pickup at Kroger's. So I told her we'll wait till closer to 5. Maybe they be here. Because I was like, well, y'all just have to wait till they come. So, and they should be here. They should be. You know. Because she had bought the baby some shoes and she ain't buy the 8-year-old none. And she was like, well, where's mine? And she's like, I just let her wear the sneakers she got. I said she could get some new sneakers. So grandma bought her some new sneakers, bought her some New Balances. I was like, my baby ain't going to first day of school in no sneakers you washed off. And you got the other one, new sneakers, but you ain't get her none. I was like, that's not happening. Not here. But damn, kids' sneakers be just as much as my sneakers. I was like, damn, why is kids' sneakers $50? What's going on for kids' sneakers? They just kids. I didn't even know sneakers cost that much. Okay, for kids. Because I looked at some Nikes at first, and then I was like, I ain't. Nikes was too much. And then plus I ain't seen no cute ones. So then I went to New Balance, and I found some cute ones on New Balance. Because I was like, yeah. So I ordered those. They supposed to be here today because school starts tomorrow for her. The little one don't start preschool till Thursday. I went to her little preschool thing. That's why I said there's so many kids in this town. Cause that place is a whole school just for preschool to second grade. It's like a whole dang old school, but they can fill it up. All them kids. It was so many kids at that thing. I was like, where all these kids come from? It's too many. Uh-huh. It was too many kids. Too many. You know. So this is just gonna be like the templates, the two different ones, one for white shirts, one for black shirts, and my little mock-up images. And I still need a couple more mock-up images. And we like, we ain't got enough, child. Let's see if we can get. Let's see, just a couple more. Then I'm gonna go put my hamburger on my George Foreman grill. What time is it? She said, well, she don't eat meat, so I ain't worried about her. But I'm going to put some on it for me and my son's dinner. Make me a hamburger and have some chips, and that's dinner. And wait a minute. Oh my hoops. Where is my mock-up? I wish that I gotta delete some of this stuff today because I cannot find stuff. I got stuff sitting on here that I don't even use, and they don't automatically come off, so you gotta take them off. That's why I can't be finding my stuff. Let me use. Did I use her? Oh, I used that. We use her and put this on. This was some mock-ups. At least, how many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 6. So we can try to find 6. I think we got one more white sweatshirt right here. And then we can put that on the white sweatshirt. Turn it a little bit. The sweatshirt is crooked. Okay. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? I said I was going to add something to this one, like some jeans or something. Let me add some sneakers, some jeans, some Converse. Let me say, throw a Converse up there. That's too cartoonish. I look at something look like real Converses, not that kind of Converse. Anything look real pictures. Like real sneakers. That's what I wanted. Real sneakers. Like on the picture, and then maybe a pair of jeans. Like real jeans. That's not the kind. Maybe this jeans. I gotta shrink them though. like so they can look like they part of the picture anyway. Like we just laid out some clues for the day. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Cute. Gotta make this come off the arm. It's on the arm. Cute. So we got a picture ready. We got that picture ready. That one and this one. And this one. And this one. Okay. I think I want a darker browner background on her though. I think it looked better. But she had a darker brown, like a brown wood or something. Something like that. Like some kind of darker panel or something. Something like this. Something like this behind her. There. That's better. Anyway, I'm done. And then I'm going to list this later. And this is just for, get the template, not for Canva edits or nothing. So this is just going to be get the template picture. All right, I'm great. Put some stuff. Hi. Okay. Dominique Gary come, well, at 4. She going to pick up some groceries. But, at 5, because I told her Amazon said 5 to 7 for them sneakers. I don't know why they take so long, but that's what they said. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here.